Hey, what's up? It's a pretty exciting day for me, and the weird thing about this YouTube shit, okay, the announcement is that this is my first video of knowing how many videos that are out there for you guys. I think this is video 826, and before that I never really knew how many because of duplicates and blocked rejection, copyright things, and in the last 3 days, I relabeled 825 videos. Hopefully this one will not be blocked. If it is, I'll just cut this intro and use it for something else. I don't know. But the weird thing, there's so many weird things, but one is I'm announcing this as if I'm talking to everyone who's ever been here, but obviously only a certain slice of people will be here. That's already weird. But it's been a crazy cool road, and I didn't know how many videos there were, so whatever. It's a big deal for me, man. Like, cause like, it seems stupid, but like relabeling everything, like opening up the files and the YouTubes and redoing it's like it's so fucking boring. Anyhow, I saw this in the trending section and it looked pretty badass. 6 BTS fans versus 1 secret hater. Interested to see how I can do. My proposed list of what's coming up: Exit, C and Blue for the first time publicly. EXO, TVXQ, and Red Velvet. That's what's on the docket for coming up. I'm Ellis. If you've never been here, what's up? Yeah, I'm just gonna watch this thing.
If the liar survives, he or she wins the entire prize.
Oh, I did watch like the first 30 or 40 seconds. I was like skipping through it. Actually, I need to go back. Like I said, I was skipping through. I need to go back like a little bit. Just a little bit.
We brought together 7 BTS fans.
I'm a BTS fan.
I am a BTS fan.
I am a BTS fan.
I am a BTS fan.
I'm a BTS fan.
I'm a BTS fan.
I am a BTS fan.
So I already skipped this. I'm not sure what they're going to say. What I was afraid of is that it was 6 of them taking on a hater. But then I saw the infographic.
One is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is...
Okay, yeah. So it was like, that's the format, right? There's going to be 7 people and one of them is a hater. If this is not the format, this is a terrible way to start your umpteenth video.
They'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, he or she wins the entire prize.
I love this, by the way. There's a couple games based on this way back when like it was flip books. You know, you drew I don't have a good joke, but I played Balderdash with my parents, where it's kind of the same thing, where you make up one person tells the truth and everyone else makes up lies, and you try to get people to vote for your lies. I really had fun with it, although I only played it with my parents.
All right, so I guess we should just go around and talk about how we got into BTS.
The first person to start talking, I was gonna suspect him immediately. Right when the buzzer started, she was like, okay, guys.
I actually started just because I wanted to see what like the hype of K-pop was. And soon after, I bought tickets to their concert. It started in February, and I've been whipped ever since.
Now, you know I gotta talk shit on each person. I kind of believe that just because BTS, I don't really encounter anyone who knows anything about any K-pop. A couple of them they won't say BTS. They'll be like BCB, BCT, like BTS. They're like, yeah, BTS. So I kind of believe that. It's just almost like February, like 5 months ago.
So I got into loving BTS in January, and like I was like digging their fashion. Ever since, I'm like so obsessed.
Yeah,
That seems weird he didn't get more specific than fashion. Because, I mean, maybe it's only a group he's seen, but, you know, there's a lot of spectacular people in K-pop.
dress great, but I was like, I don't think that's the reason you become a fan. I don't know. I just thought it was weird that he said he's a supporter because of their fashion.
Okay, but now I'm gonna hate on this guy. One of my favorite things of K-pop is the fashion, which is I cut my hair off since I've been doing K-pop, and of course it has dyed this weird color, specifically from being in love with groups like BTS and EXO and GOT7. And you know everybody.
So one of my best friends, her dad actually was one of the concert organizers for the Wings tour. And so she was like, hey, I have like extra tickets. And then after that, I was like, oh my gosh, like I have to get into them. And it was just like downhill ever since then.
So do you guys like all consider yourselves like fan or ARMY? Because you know there's like a difference. You know what I mean?
I would say I'm ARMY.
I'd say I'm borderline.
I'm ARMY.
Army.
Because
I am so scared of these types of things that I have done over 100 BTS videos, and I don't even want to call myself ARMY, but I fucking love BTS. To me, the two top groups are EXO and BTS. You know, and obviously you can definitely say, oh, sales and this and that. I'm just saying, EXO piloted me into the game. BTS, their message has been evolving.
a newer fan, I would say fan. Like actually, I'm not even like knowing of this big difference until now.
So what do your friends your age think about like you being ARMY?
I mean, most being ARMY, they don't really care.
Do you like openly tell them that you're
yeah.
ARMY?
Yeah.
Well, Tay is a little, older than us, like everybody else who was in the box, and that kind of threw me off at first.
But +1 is Tay, right?
I think it's cool, but even I was like, you're kind of a grown-ass man, you know what I'm saying?
All right, we got a minute left to try to figure out.
Okay, everyone's biased.
Oh, J-Hope, J-Hope, Jungkook's top.
Oh, what'd you say, Chungos? What'd you say?
To try to figure out.
Okay, everyone's biased.
Oh, J-Hope, J-Hope, Jungkook's top.
What does she say in Korean? Is there Korean? I'm pretty bad at Korean, but it's been a minute. I thought I would know more than, well, whatever.
I'm double
좋아, 너무 좋아.
biased. Tay and Hobie.
So my ultimate bias is
Tay and Hope is kind of I love Jimin so much. But Tay. Do we have to pick?
Jungkook. And then
Hell yeah.
I was bias wrecked by Jimin. And then
Jungkook is my first one I ever heard. Back with Charlie Puth. Puth? I don't know how to say his name.
Yoongi is coming for me.
I feel like you have to bias every single one and then decide like who your bias is.
So you don't have a bias?
I mean, not really. I would maybe Namjoon only because he's so
Maybe.
smart. But like, well, probably Hobie on Pepsi, man. But we got 3 seconds, so Laji Molala.
Huh?
Did you say Molala? Like don't know? Like we don't know?
All right. I think I just figured something out.
Oh, we're supposed to be voting already. Shit. All right, I lose. I don't know who I'm going to vote for. I immediately thought before. See, what y'all don't know is I was so excited to finish the damn 825 title changes that I celebrated with some whiskey. And then I set up my laptop in here and then took some more shots. And then, had to go to the bathroom and took some more shots.
Ellen definitely wasn't giving us as much as we wanted.
Trinity. She was like emanating some type of energy next to me. 사랑해.
미안하다.
Love you guys. Bye.
Wait, so
Everybody
does that,
had a little too much info.
Wait, does that mean he's definitely not? Wait. Fuck. Is that the hater still has to be present, right? It's not gonna be one of those twists where they voted off the hater in the first one.
Easy to slip by as just a casual ARMY. So one of my plans were eliminate the baby ARMYs first.
If everyone feels confident that you've already caught the mole, you can end the game now. But if the majority has doubt, the game will continue. So
Oh,
raise
shit.
your hand if you wish to continue the game.
Ah, fuck. So you're saying we may have already all lost. So maybe that was the shitty hater and I'm gonna now do what they're doing and I'm gonna try to be all intelligent. Ugh, that's why these game formats are good. Jesus Christ. For a second I was like, how do I make a game show? It's like, bro, you barely make reaction videos. Are you trying to make a game show?
I mean, I was able to get some indication with the last 2 seconds of the game.
Okay.
So if I go Tony Montana,
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that is.
I know what you mean by
exactly, that's where my delineation of, all right. Now, my fear is he might be a
I don't know. Did I miss something? Yeah, let the hate reign.
baby ARMY, Or again.
I fully admitted to
That's my fear.
being, like joining us in February.
You gotta know La Chimolala, Tony Montana. These are just inside jokes every army knows.
So instantly, I guess I feel like a douchebag because I don't know. Okay, the verdict's in. I'm a douchebag. That's cool. We can keep going.
I had no idea. I'm sorry if I'm uncultured. I will fix that after this.
I know most of the YouTube videos, which is why I'm actually confused as to why I don't know that. But, I mean, if I have to whip it out, I will. I literally have a tattoo of my bias on my ankle.
Please show us.
You're joking. V.
Where?
And my best friend has one of Jay in the same place for.
Taeyoung, what's up, dude? Taeyoung. Everybody's so fucking talented, but I mean, I have to give respect for all around badassness. Tay, singularity, stigma. Dude, my shit's on record. You go watch me lose my mind to that shit. Like I've said before, I think Jimin's voice is somehow like better, but I'm captivated by Tay.
Jimin.
Can that be for V or can that be for something else? I don't know. That could be like a janky Nike swish. That could be a whole lot of things. I don't know.
So you said you got into them since February of this year.
Yes.
What albums have you listened to?
I mean, pretty much all of them. I'd say my favorite one is probably Speak Yourself, because that's like what got me into them.
They don't have an album that's named Speak Yourself. It's Love Yourself. Mm-hmm. So you love this new album, this past album. What B-side do you like from that album?
Oh my God, B-side?
Like, that's
not
the
a title track. Like, not Boyhood Club.
Oh, okay. Home. Home's my favorite.
Do I fucking love Home? Is she a douche? Am I a douche? Now, like, the games are happening. I kind of like her not knowing, because I think a hater would be more well-prepared. Which I guess is maybe my also excuse for not knowing shit.
I wasn't a huge fan of the last album. I wasn't
either, but I like Boy With Love.
I thought I wasn't.
The fuck are they talking about? Home's on that album, right? Home is fucking banging. Are they high?
And then I gave it another listen over. I was like, what am I talking about?
Everyone was you and started asking me, and I was all, like, I literally forgot everything. Like, you don't.
We want to get anybody who has any type of suspect feeling out, because I trust my gut.
I just seriously thought that there's no way this dude could be a BTS fan.
Well, let me speak on behalf of them older peeps for a second. Is part of that can be, I mean, I'm not a 75 like that dude there, but you can begin theoretically, you begin to recognize formulas and fake shit. It gets easier over time. It's like a girl in a bar, right? When you're like, what age should I make the girl in the bar? I guess 21. Y'all sneak in with IDs. But when you first are in the bar, sneaking in or whatever, you fall for some dumb shit. After a couple of years, you don't fall for it, right? After X amount of years, you ain't falling for none of that shit. So I think a lot of times with an older crowd, it's possible that you hear ingenuity, you hear development, you hear real shit, and you're like, oh, I like that, because I can tell that it's real. Now watch this dude turn out to be a spy. I don't know. Apparently I don't have an opinion on anybody. I don't know.
Sorry.
Y'all made me.
Although, dude, he does kind of feel like he's trying to work into as an extra, like in the mic drop, which is like +7 for actually being ARMY, because he looks like he could be in the background of a BTS video.
Expose my tattoo just to call me fake. That's so messed up.
Okay, so you said you were borderline.
Yeah, I'm borderline.
Why?
Because I just started in like 2017, and I guess because my like obsessive K-pop phase is behind me. Because I started getting into K-pop at like 2010.
I feel like when you are in the army, you are proud to represent, so you don't just say, I'm iffy about it.
Okay, I was knee deep in the YouTube world, and I was so obsessed with BTS. So I decided to apply to the airport because I knew that they fly through the airport.
To work at the airport?
Yeah. I actually got a job at LAX just to see BTS. I know. Tragic.
How did you guys feel about the Be Free commentary?
What's her name? Not the girl we're looking at. Talking about, I want to work at LAX and BTS is coming through there. That's some weak-ass logic. Maybe her logic is just weak. Sorry, I'm hating on you. But if you thought BTS was flying through an airport and you wanted to get a look at them or get close to them, you would have to know it wouldn't be that easy. Okay, so if you were willing to go take a job where it wouldn't be easy and work all the damn time, wouldn't you think to just pay to make it easier? Like work some other job and just take the money from that job and pay to make it easier? That seems suspect to me, man. That seems suspect.
Years ago.
Where he calls them girls and tells them...
That whole thing with the rap community and attacking them.
Let's be honest, for the most part, even the Korean hip-hop community, or especially the idol community, some of the worst cultural appropriators you'll ever meet in the world.
Oh, yeah, true.
Let's be honest. I mean, but at the same time, you have to understand, it's a country of, like, it's a homogenous country.
The question I asked, it was like deflected. So I was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to keep this going a bit. The cultural appropriation is one thing, but it's more so how like the rap community made them feel like other. That's what I kind of like talking about more.
Because again, they're superficially just taking what they think hip hop is.
I feel like when they first started out, there was just...
Which they? I need to know which they they're talking about. The specific meaning of they really changes his argument. Because the rappers in BTS are fucking amazing, but because it's in a pop setup, it's really easy for you to hate on them, or really easy for outsiders to hate. But dude, I've been loving rap since I was teeny tiny, bro, teeny tiny. And dude, all three of them are badass. All three. So
this like adamant, like I want to be this alpha male. I want to be this. Like it wasn't.
It's almost like that anger in him.
You know, that was back when he had the perm, but we're not gonna speak about that.
Who had the perm? Wait, what?
He doesn't want to speak about that, so let's just...
Like the glow up was it's just been immaculate with them.
Yeah.
So. She was so vocal in the first 2 rounds, but then in the 3rd round, when we were getting really deep, she was crickets. I was like,
Tay seemed to know a little bit too much, too many like official things, textbook kind of things. Hi guys.
Sorry.
Her being wishy-washy was weird. I don't know. And then talking about Tay knowing too much. That's what dudes in general who are nerdy know too much about anything. And as you get older, it gets fucking worse. You know way too much about everything that nobody wants to know anything about.
Raise your hand if you have any doubts that the mole might still be in the square.
Oh, I mean, just odds. I mean, fuck what we're hearing. The odds are eventually it's going to make a douche out of all of us and that the mole will actually be gone. But we have to keep watching to see what's happening. So really, this is just for enjoyment now. Because you can't have any confidence. Can you? I'm leaning kind of towards the girl that they just voted off as the one. But this is the worst video to know. This is the worst video to number. Hey guys, this is me being wrong.
You'd like to continue the game.
I feel like they're gone.
Good, yeah.
I feel like they're good.
Yeah, because I have one doubt.
I have one doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
One of you two has to decide if you guys have any doubt, we continue the game.
Let's continue.
Right.
Okay.
Let's do it. I guess I started realizing you could still be a K-pop fan, but not be a BTS fan. Okay, what's your doubt?
My doubt was Mika. Be honest.
My doubt is you.
Because you had no idea when I said Lajimolala. You gave this blank stare.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like she could be like a multi that doesn't multi BTS at all. But
I feel like
she
you were
just
saying a
knows
lot
about
of
them.
textbook things.
Textbook
Especially
things.
when we started getting into the Be Free thing, you immediately started about cultural appropriation. I'm like, okay, that's kind of not on topic because that's something that's evident in all of K-pop.
She got a good rebuttal.
Oh, like that's another conversation. We could talk about that
What's
later.
your favorite V-Live episode?
I'm trying to think back to when he did the album review. Crap. See,
Okay,
now I'm brain farting,
what's your
so-
favorite Run BTS episode?
Run
If you
BTS.
have
Army Bomb.
If I have one.
Or Army Bomb.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've seen every Army Bomb.
Oh, I was gonna say, dude, you ask me some shit like that, I'm gonna be like, bro, I ain't seen it. But why don't you get off me? Now, the question is, does he know to be slick by being honest? Or is he actually just being honest because he's authentic? I think he's being authentic. I don't think it's him. We're going on that. I do not think it's our dude Tay. Shit, his name got Tay and Tay. I mean, come on. Ain't no way Tay is the mole.
But my favorite Run BTS, probably when they were in the sauna, about what was that, 5-6 episodes ago?
I don't remember that. A lot of our fandom knows and loves these videos. We talk about them all the time. And he was like, I was like, okay, there's so many, just choose one. Like, one was when they went to Six Flags in Texas, and Hobie was on one fucking roller coaster, I don't remember. The other one was when they got scared and they were supposed to go to the zoo, but then they ended up getting scared by zombies.
You hate to see it.
They universally voted him off. I don't know, man. I'm sticking by what I said. I think this could be one of those where you vote somebody off because they don't have the information you're looking for, but you don't realize that the information you're looking for is not a compelling argument to vote them off. You're asking for the wrong shit. It's like me being like, dude, I'm a master guitar player, and you're like, how do you cook chicken? I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Vote you off.
Now do we feel confident?
This game is so hard, you don't know who the mole is. It could be anyone. And the only person you can be 100% sure of is yourself, whether you're the mole or Army. That's all you can be.
If the lights around you turn red, the mole is still in the square and you lose.
Oh, they voted everybody off? Hold up, what? No.
The person you can be 100% sure of is yourself, whether
They're
you're
saying
the
that it's
mole or
over
Army.
because they get rid
That's
of
all
the
you can be.
old dude?
If the lights around you turn red, the mole is still in the square and you lose.
My
If
Lord
the lights around
Jimin.
you turn green, you have successfully voted the mole out, and you win the money.
My Lord Jimin, please come down on us.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
No, he's the mole.
I'm
though.
happy that we won.
I'm so happy. Like,
No, who's the
there's no other
mole?
way. We know who's not Army. Like, we can sense it. We can feel it in our bones.
If the mole wishes to reveal themselves, they can step into the square.
I'm leaning towards the black girl with the fluffy hair. I don't know. I don't remember the people before that, to be honest. I don't think it's the old dude. Maybe that's old dude bias. Shit.
Oh, now I feel super betrayed.
What?
She walked in like, oh, Black Army, Black Army. Girl.
Bruh. Yeah. What? Oh.
I am not a BTS fan. I'm an EXO fan.
The one thing that I wasn't surprised about was that she is an EXO fan. What was your group? EXO. I knew it was gonna be EXO-L. I knew it was gonna be EXO-L.
What up?
Yeah, the K-pop fandom is definitely pretty vicious towards each other, and I think especially after today, I think it's just silly. Everyone was super nice. Really, we're no different. We just like different groups, and it's dumb to fight over something as trivial as that.
I'm gonna jump in right here for anyone who's still here. That shit is stupid. Unsubscribe. Leave and go somewhere else. You know, like, obviously it's easy for me to say, but I'm also a quote outsider. Is that We got the number now, 800. What? I love all of this. And my question when I'm dealing with any of my friends, and damn near everyone I deal with is in music. They're not famous rich people. It might sound famous and rich, but producers, engineers, band members, horn section players, these guys like do music. It's their life like all day long, and they're not making crazy money. They're just working their ass off because they love it. And I showed them tunes, and some of them they really enjoy. But the question is, how do we get more of the K-pop into their ears? And these fan wars and shit just keep the people on the outside from even wanting to listen, which maybe that's what your goal is. But my goal is when I hear something that I think is beautiful, the hardest question is how do I get someone to listen to it? Whatever it is. It doesn't matter if it's, fiddle music, country shit, rap, trap, K-pop. Question is, how do you get someone to listen to it? And being a toxic asshole is not how you get people to listen to stuff. So, bring the hate if you want. But I would say this the worst. It's not even the worst. It's the only bad side of K-pop is toxic fans. For real. It's kind of embarrassing. I don't really respond to people who do toxic shit because, I think it just makes all of us look bad to respond to stuff. But God, if you love it, why don't you represent it in a way that makes other people want to be a part of it? I think some people might feel like they've found this special thing that's only theirs, and so they want to scare outsiders away. This is ours, you can't have it, you don't know about it. Oh, you didn't love BTS 4 years ago, well then fuck you, you can't be a part of BTS. It's a hateful way to go about life. But anyways, I feel good. I suspected that chick. She said some line it was cool, but now I don't know, or something like that. It's dude, nobody say no. No one says shit like that. No one says that.
BTS fans come in all different shapes and sizes and ages and genders and races. It's just a beautiful thing.
Told you Tay wasn't no damn implant, mole, whatever.
And
Trinity, I got your back, girl.
I don't have to watch the rest of this. We already done. It was the competition. Is what we stayed for, right? Now I know why everyone leaves my videos quick. It's shit, I don't need to see the end. That was so long to do. 28 minutes recording. Maybe I'll edit. Shit, I don't know. It's always a blast to spend time with y'all, even in this weird ass setting. I'm having fun. I want to make another video too before I'm too intoxicated to do so. I love you. Be nice. Shit, if you can. Not no if there's you can think about what you want to do and what you want to have happen and the environment you want to be a part of, and try just not to do shit that makes that not possible. You yell and scream at somebody, you try to embarrass somebody, they're not going to be pleasant to be around. That's just a dude's opinion. Just one dude clicking a pin annoyingly right in the microphone. I guess I'm gonna go to XID. I still don't even, after 800 videos, I still don't know how to say shit. Dime Boyo, I'll see you. Love you, bye.